Video 2. Video 3. Okay, I was here earlier. I feel much better now. Much better now. It was hard to get going this morning. This is my favorite bridge, and I don't know how many times I've walked around these corners, but I probably started walking around these corners when I was like, I bet you I was like 13 years old when I started walking around these corners, because I've always lived up there. And sometimes I'm like, wow, that's kind of loserish. And then other times I'm like, what a lucky thing though. What a lucky thing that my whole life I've been able to. There's an eagle in that tree. Call this my home and make this part of my schedule, as it's something that I know that works for me and keeps me grounded. And maybe not everybody has that. But this is New Satsum Corner, and I love it. And I love it. There's always eagles here. There's always a whole pile of snow here. And you can see the weather change here. So back in the day, I think there was ocean here. If you want to get to the ocean, you used to be able to come up the other side of the bridge and go all around the back of Bastille, and you would get to South Bentic. And then on this side is where I'm always finding all those crystal boulders. So you see me lots here. You see me lots here. I've never hit this beach down here because there's cliff face. But it is on the list of things that I want to do. Probably just going to require a rope. I think I can get down that side. I think I just need the rope down in over there. I won't zoom in on you because I'm not on there. I got no front zoom. I took a video of the seagull earlier. He's still chilling. But it's interesting because I was just here like half an hour ago and it wasn't so socked in, but it is supposed to snow today. So that's cool. There's my rock beach that I like down there. We could obviously still get to that rock beach. Looking for spots where I can still go out and pick rock. I can go there. I got some boots we can get across the water maybe. That's probably all fresh rock because it just flooded. I can't get here. See this piece right here? I would really like to get to this piece, but it's steep over there. It's a lot steeper than you think. I don't know though. Never say never, but I don't know if I can try in the snow because on the sides of the roads they've like, when they made the road or whatever, they pushed all the fallen trees over the side. So while we're standing here and we're looking at the snow and it's like, it doesn't look that bad. There could be like big like caves where there's rotten stumps and stuff. I figured that out the other day. I still haven't aired that video for you, but I got down on the other side. I left a rope tied up over there, but it's like the stump jungle to get through over there. And there's an easy spot where the bears are coming through, but I'm on 2 legs, not 4. So it's rather steep for me with my 2 legs. Probably much easier for them with their 4. So anyways, and they're closer to the ground center of gravity. So here comes the snow. I guess I'm going to go home, and probably by the time I go to pick up that kiddo, I might end up shoveling. We'll see. But I'm glad I got out. I hope you guys get out today and do something fun. I'm pretty glad I got out. Because like walking also helps my brain think about the things. Like I've been pretty mad the last, like when you guys seen me start making my channel, it was all like ha 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 and it was all fun. and then it went sad, and then it went mad. And I like feel pretty bad about that because I've been trying to be like a more happy person, but I feel lost. Like, thank God, you know, when I walk this corner, and I like say that I've always walked this corner, sometimes I feel like, you know, there's probably people out there that think like, she's just always doing the same thing. What a boring life, right? And like, yeah, when I get like sad about it sometimes, I'm like, yeah, how droll. But usually when I post videos or I post us like doing stuff, people are like, oh, I wish I was there with you, like doing something fun. So I don't know, I guess it must be fun, right? Or like the appearance of which can be fun. I mean, there's many times I'm out here and I'm just like mad and I'm lonely. Like, holy man, am I mad? Deep down inside, I'm so mad at the actions and things. Like, I can't believe it sometimes. I got stuck in here the other day when we came to go sledding. Those are my big chew marks over there. See? We got out, but we got stuck for a minute. I don't know. I'm not going to go into it online because whatever, but the basis of the situation is like just being angry at other people's actions, I guess. But still showing up. Bop. So yeah, anyways, I feel much better. It was hard to get out and do this, so hopefully you guys can take some like motivation from me and get out and whatever. I would have much rather ran, or like half ran. Can't quite run. But an injury in this type of weather is going to put you down, and that's going to make you sad. Well, it'd make me sad because my leg was all hooped up or whatever, and then I couldn't do anything else. So the big boots, I was wearing these big boots, probably add like 5 pounds. It's like wearing ankle weights or something. So definitely I feel a good stretch in both sides of my legs. I have a back injury, so I always try to like keep my chest up, keep my like stomach as tight as I can while I walk. Swing your hips as much as you can. It's good for like your oblique. And really sit into your hip movement. Like, sometimes I see people like marching. You're like, lift your knees up a little more. Lift your knee up, lift your knee up, lift your knee up. And that's a really good workout too, like it is. And sometimes I will, when I have energy, I'll try to like lift my knees up. But with my injury, one of the things that I can't do is like stomp. I can't really jump and I can't really stomp. I've been trying to work on my jumping, but no matter the amount of like sit-ups that I do or like jumping that I do, it's still like, I'm still weak there, and I don't know if anything's gonna repair that. I'm still really weak and it's still really hard, and I've been trying, but from me to you, I wouldn't break yourself over trying to do it, because I'm not getting, like, I can feel that my legs are stronger, but like my ability to hold my pee in is not stronger, so I don't know. Here comes the plaza. But I would say don't get an operation for that, all you women out there or whatever, right? I would not recommend getting an operation or getting the mesh or whatever. I would just try and deal with it the most you can. But I mean, I'm not a medical professional, but I'm telling you, I've been definitely trying really hard all year to like do jump squats and like burpee things or whatever, and it's not really making my accident area any better, other than it's not really helping that. It's helping other things, but it's not helping that. So sometimes when you're crippled, right? Yeah, here comes the snow, hey? A lot of pain, though, a lot of pain. And you probably shouldn't, I don't know. People always get on me about you just develop high pain tolerance, right? You can develop a really high pain tolerance, and it's a mental thing, right? I always say that it's like, for me personally, because like the emotional pain of things I can't handle, but actual pain, yeah, I can. And I read something the other day that said like the more you cry, the more like emotionally strong you are, because you're supposed to like cry to get that stuff out. So I thought that was interesting. Anyways, look at it. Man, I would not like to be driving out of here today. So anyways, that's a Mad Dog Mountain Arts video. I think I should put you guys in my pocket. So I'm starting to get a little bit like but I am glad I came out to do this now, because I'm probably going to have to put my gloves on and show my driveway a little bit. Unless my friendly neighbor comes. I did make him that awesome cake, so he might come. But Wolfie, I'm pretty proud of him. Like right before Christmas, you guys, I was pretty upset because he was having a hard time riding the bus. And I've come to realize that, at first I was kind of upset about like him getting picked on by like other kids or whatever, but you know what? We're like neurodivergent to the max. And the more that I spend time with him doing things, just like your neurodivergent child, like he just, and now I've just started telling them like, mommy doesn't listen very well either. And I get it. Like, I do have a hard time listening. Like, the last thing you want to do is tell me that I cannot, because then you will probably see me out here canning it, right? And he is so much the same way, right? And like, so if I'm like, pick up your toys or something, like it's not like asking somebody just to like pick up their stuff. It's more. And I get it, when someone asks me to do something, it's not the thing that someone is asking me to do. It's not like the picking up of the toys. It's the 5 other things that I have to do surrounding picking up the toys. And then that becomes overwhelming, right? Because maybe the spot where I want to put the toys, I know that there's a bunch of junk in there, or maybe I had a plan for the toys, or like maybe the floor underneath the toys is not clean, or maybe the new spot of floor is not clean, or I just have come to realize that he thinks much like I do in that sense. So I gotta stop for a minute here. Here comes somebody I know.